Hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand new series of House of Games. They've let us come back, which is very, very kind of them. Every week on this show, I'm joined by 4 contestants. They're all going to be battling it out to get their hands on this trophy. Shall we meet our 4 competitors this week? They are Miquita Oliver, Ed Gamble, Kate Thornton, and Mr. Ade Edmondson. Welcome, everybody. How lovely to have you here.
Nice
I like the beginning of the week smiles. That's so nice. Miquita, welcome along. The only person who read my memo that says Monday's House of Games is dressed in the colours of the set today. The only one who got it. Miquita, lovely to have you here. How is your general knowledge? You a good quizzer?
OK, we play a lot of quizzes in my house, but this is my family, but I'm always quiz master.
Oh.
So I don't answer anything ever.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Suddenly.
Suddenly.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Exactly. Exactly. So, and now I know why. I feel really freaked out.
It's freaked out, right? Ed.
Hello.
We play a lot of games in my house as well. That's why we call it the House of Games.
Good to hear.
It is lovely to have you here, one of our finest young comedians. Are you a competitive gentleman?
I'm very competitive, but also terrible.
Oh, the perfect combination.
It's a good mix.
That's what we like. Kate Thornton, how lovely to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Now, at the end of the week, someone's winning the trophy.
Yeah.
But at the end of each show, there's also a daily prize. OK, would you like to have a look at the selection of daily prizes for today?
You betcha.
You're going to have to choose one of these if you win. Here are today's prizes. Ooh. There is... thank you, Ade. At least someone... That's a professional, someone who knows how to ooh when you see surprises.
Those roller boots have got my name all over
I know,
them.
right? That's
Mine
a
are
great
just
prize.
broken.
I'll take the fondue set. That's
The fondue
cool.
set is a really good prize, I'll say that. The golf umbrella, yeah. Electric toothbrush, yeah. And sunglasses.
Is there a new set of prizes every day?
There is a new set of
Oh,
prizes.
good.
Oh,
That is the question of a man with a little bit of confidence in his soul. That man is Ade Edmondson. Ade, lovely to have you here.
Nice, very nice to be here.
It's our pleasure entirely. Now, listen, shall we just get on with it?
Yeah.
OK, we've got 5 days of quizzing ahead of us. Every time I press this buzzer, a new game comes up. I don't know what it's going to be. You don't know what it's going to be. Let's find out our first game on this week's House of Games. It is... Rhyme time. Rhyme time. Nice and easy start. I will ask you 2 questions at a time. The answers rhyme with each other. OK? Fingers on buzzers, everybody. First question of the week. Frontman of the Jam and the Style Council... and US comedy magician duo who starred in a TV series subtitled Fool Us. That is Ed. Is it? I think it was just Ed, actually, Ed. Ed.
Paul Weller and Penn and Teller.
Paul Weller, Penn and Teller. Great start for Ed. Well played.
Relax now.
I sense something, yeah. Just, well, that's too much. Here we go, question 2. Fingers on buzzers, everyone. Milton Mowbray baked good... and former residents of French royalty. That is Ade.
Pork pie Versailles.
Is it Pork Pie Versailles? It is Pork Pie Palace of Versailles. Well played. Who is this? And what is this? That is Ed.
Clark Gable snooker table.
It is Clark Gable snooker table. Well done.
I love both those things.
Those are your 2 favourite things.
They really are.
My hobbies, I like Clark Gable. I guess I like snooker tables.
Can I just say that I think I've sprained my wrist from pressing my buzzer too
Day one.
We have our first House of Games injury. Listen, we must not break
headbutting
Ade.
my button.
We mustn't do it. We'd never be forgiven by TV history if we broke you. Next question. Author of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and popular sing-along drinking song of World War II. That is Ed.
Yeah. Lewis Carroll and Roll Out the Barrel.
Lewis Carroll and Roll Out the Barrel.
You're so
Very nice.
good.
Very good. Oh, next question. Who is this? And what is this song?
And even at my door.
That is Miquita Oliver.
Something Ben, perfect 10. Tony Ben. Nigel Ben.
yes.
Because it's Monday, shall we give Miquita
Yeah.
that?
I think so.
Have
Okay.
that.
Nigel,
That was
Ben,
hot.
and perfect 10 by the beautiful sound. Well played. I say well played.
Played.
Yeah, played.
Wait, I was definitely here.
Yeah. Next question is... Cartoon character who has a sidekick called Penfold. And what is this song? Miquita.
Danger Mouse burning down the house.
Danger Mouse burning down the house. Absolutely right. Talking heads there, burning down the house. Last question in this round. 2 answers. They both rhyme with each other, but what are they? Organisation previously headed by Sepp Blatter. An actor who played Mama Morton in the film Chicago. You got it at home? Ed.
FIFA and Queen Latifah.
FIFA and Queen Latifah. Lovely end to the round. Ed Gamble, well played. That's the end of round 1. Should we take a little look at the scores?
No.
Kate?
Let's just move on.
Here's how we stand after our first game. Kate's slow but steady.
Oh, I thought I was number 1, sorry.
Ade. Ade, you have 1. Miquita, you have 2. Ed Gamble, early leader with 4 points. Well played. Let's play round 2. Today it is... Distinctly average. This is
my name all
pairs
over it.
game. There we go. Finally, your sweet spot. Distinctly average is a pairs game. As always, the player in last place gets to choose their partner. Kate, it is you today. Who would you like to play this game with?
I'm going to go with Ade.
That's nice. That's
You
nice.
should have gone with Ed.
I mean,
Obviously winning.
Well, they'll just
Logically.
make me look violently competitive, and it is only Monday.
Kate and Ade are playing together. Ed and Miquita are playing together. Take out your...
I look at the young
nice.
people doing
Yeah.
high five.
Take out your
We're going to show them that experience and wisdom.
tablets out, please, everybody.
Oh, tablets.
What I'm going to do in this round is ask you a series of questions. You need to write down the answer. The answer is always a number, and I'll take the average of the scores in each team. First question, write down an answer to this, please. How many milligrams does a pound coin weigh?
I've only just recently really discovered what a millimetre is, so this is
Have you? I heard that someone had discovered what it was. I didn't know it was you. That is amazing. How many milligrams does a pound coin weigh? Has everyone got an answer? Miquita, we will start with you. What have you gone with? How many milligrams?
80.
80. OK. That seems light to me, but I don't know. I don't know what a milligram is. Ed, have you gone up or down from that?
I've gone up, but I've just realised I was thinking of the old pound coins,
Oh, no.
which I've gone 2,000.
2,000.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
OK, so your average, Miquita and Ed, is
I really brought us down, I'm sorry.
1,040 milligrams.
Oh, that might
is what
be
you're
quite
saying.
good.
Kate, what have you gone with?
Oh, I think I've just got this so wrong. I've gone with 100.
100, says Kate. Ade, have you gone up or down?
I've gone up slightly, but I think it's wrong. 250 I've gone.
Kate and Ade, let's take a look at your average. 175 is your average. How many milligrams does a pound coin weigh, and which team has won the point? 8,750 was the answer. 8,750. The point there goes to Miquita and Ed. Very well done. I say very well done.
I wrote 80 and I won. Well done.
Honestly, we've seen people win this round being like 4 million off.
Yeah.
Honestly, it doesn't matter at all. You've just got to be the closest. Next question. According to a 2018 Department for Transport report, how many licensed taxi and private hire vehicles are there in England?
How many people in England?
How many? Well,
That's a whole other round.
interesting, yeah. And then how many of them need a cab at any given time? What do you think at home? How would you start to work it out? Kate, what have you said?
I've gone large, having learnt from the milligram debacle. I'm saying 200,000.
200,000. OK, that doesn't sound... Does sort of feel... Your first answer to this round often sounds convincing. 200,000. Okay, Ade, you going up or down from that?
Well, bizarrely, I've got exactly the same.
No way!
No.
200,000 is your average. I can work that out in my head. Well done. Miquita, what are you thinking?
I feel like I'm not crazy now. This is
Okay.
all right. 350.
350,000. No, that sounds... Ed, you've got... Are you OK?
Yes.
Where
Well,
have you
I'm glad no one else thinks they're crazy. 800,000.
800,000, 350,000. Your average is 575,000.
So
So
it's good now,
Yeah, that
doesn't
looks
it?
better, doesn't it?
who is going to win the point? How many cabs are there in England? Oh! 5,000.
Sorry.
Those roller boots are mine.
Very well played.
Is that it, really?
A point there for Kate Nade. Very
About
well done.
time.
You were actually the closest, Miquita.
That's true.
Can you
Straight
believe
up
it?
for you, I'm sorry.
Final question in this round.
Oh, here we go.
In centimetres, what height was the world's tallest sandcastle? Built in September 2017. According to Guinness World Records. What do you think? This is a tougher one, isn't it? What do you think at home? You got an answer? Shall we take a little look? Ed, we'll start with you. How tall do you think this tallest sandcastle was?
I mean, this is big. Again, I've gone what I think is quite big.
Yes.
It's 550 centimetres.
550 centimetres.
Miquita just made a face that suggested we are in trouble again.
Uh-oh. So that's, but they always do it in centimetres. That's 5 metres.
But 5.5 metres, right?
Yeah, about 15, 16
It's
foot.
big,
Big?
but it's the biggest sandcastle in the world.
So it's going to be big.
yeah.
Right, about 18 feet.
God.
Miquita, have you gone up or down?
Just a little up.
A little bit.
I've gone for 800 centimetres.
800, that's not crazy.
that's good as
Yeah,
well.
that's all right, I
At least it
think.
will bring us to somewhere normal.
So
Average speaking.
your average is 675 centimetres.
I think they've just seen each other's answers.
Oh, right.
I've seen her answer.
It appears, we'll find out, it appears that Kate might have gone rogue. Ade, what have you gone with?
I'm not being judgmental because mine might be rubbish too, but I thought about 25 feet. I thought
So that's 1,250 centimetres you've gone. Kate, now, Ade, you're not supposed to look at your answer, but I'm glad he did because we've enjoyed his reaction.
Yeah.
What have you gone with in centimetres?
I thought, if in Dubai they can build the world out of sand, then anything is possible.
Yes.
Have they done that?
Is that
They have.
300,000 centimetres? That is,
A lot.
just so you know,
Yes, it's a
that's
lot.
about 2 miles high. So your average is
we have a drum roll.
150,625 centimetres. How high? What have you gone with at home? Are you above Kate's answer? Are you below it somewhere? What height was the world's tallest sandcastle? Built in September 2017. Who has won the point? 1,668, a point to Miquita and Ed. Well done.
I'm amazed they got that.
Ade is very close. It's about 55 feet. 55 feet high was that castle.
Wow.
Let's take a look at the points at the end of round 2. Kate off the mark there with 1 point. Ade, you have 2. Miquita 4. Leader still, Ed Gamble, 6 points. Well done, Ed. Let's move straight along to round 3 today, see if Ed can keep his lead. What is it going to be? It is going to be Z to A. Z to A. What we're going to do now, we're going to show you 3 clues at a time. We will then fill in the letters of those clues from Z up to A. As soon as you know the connection between the 3 clues, buzz in and tell me the connection. Here are your first 3 clues. Fingers on buzzers, please. What connects these 3? We're going to reveal them letter by letter. That is Ed.
Reindeers?
Are they reindeer?
Reindeer.
Yeah, they are. It's Santa's reindeer. Cupid, Vixen and Blitzen. Well done. See how it works?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your next clues. It's a long one, that middle one.
George Michael songs.
Kate,
George Michael songs.
is it George Michael songs?
Or, yes, it is, because Too
They
Funky.
get it. Too funky. Well played. That's the stuff. Here's your next one. What connects these 3, please? How are you doing at home on this round? Ooh. Yes, Ed.
Cricket terminology?
It's cricket terminology. It is duck, boundary and googly. Well done.
Just like you throw a weird bowl, right?
Yeah, it's like a spin bowler. Something a spin bowler does. Your next 3 clues are... I mean, hello. What word is that? That is Kate.
Rom-coms.
It's not, I'm afraid. Sorry, Kate. Don't worry, you don't lose a point. Ed.
Sandra Bullock films.
Sorry?
Sandra Bullock films.
They are Sandra Bullock films. Yeah.
Same thing.
Speed is not a rom-com.
I mean,
Yeah, true.
respect to you if you think Speed is a rom-com.
He has his moments.
I mean, in some ways, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at your next set of clues. What's that X there? Yes, Ade.
Types of cheese.
Oh.
Are they types of cheese? They're not. Oh, they've thrown you a googly there, Ed, haven't they? Let's fill them in. Yes, Ed.
Places in Yorkshire.
Are they places in Yorkshire? They sure are places in Yorkshire.
I would have just said
That was
places.
That would be right.
And that is the end of that round. Good round for Ed there, I think. Should we take a look at the scores? 2 rounds to go on Monday's House of Games. Kate and Ade, you both have 2. It really looks like we've got Kate Ade on the show whenever I look at it.
Yeah, it does. And I think you've worked out you genuinely have not.
Miquita, you have 4 points. Ed, you have a 6-point lead with 10 points. How about that? It's going to be hard to catch Ed, I think, today. That is a big lead, 6 points. You've got 2 rounds to do it. Round 4 today is... The rich list. Tablets out, everybody. And this round, I'm going to give you some categories. You just need to write down a correct answer in that category, OK? But what you must do is write down a correct answer that no one else has written down. Right? But I will also be writing down an answer, OK? So don't match mine either. Your first category is, I'm looking for an answer that fits in this category, please. Winners of BBC Sports Personality of the Year who won it for a sport that involves balls, OK? So you need to write down a correct answer in that category, but if you write down the same as somebody else, you will not get a point. So you'll write one down, have a little think at home, try and go for one. So do you go for an obscure one? I mean, it's hard, isn't it, with this list anyway? Is everybody locked in?
Yeah.
Miquita, do you have an answer for this?
Yeah, what I decided to do was do a really obvious one because I hoped everyone else would go.
Okay.
She'll obviously
Oh,
write
I've done that.
I went for David Beckham.
David Beckham. Is that a correct answer?
I felt good.
If no one else says it, you're going to get yourself a point. Ed, who have you gone for?
I've gone for a Freddie Flintoff.
Freddie Flintoff, says Ed. Is that a correct answer? It is a correct answer. I wonder if anyone else is going to say it. Pete, what have you gone with?
Andy Murray?
Andy Murray. Is that a correct answer? It is. Well done. Ade Edmondson. What
But
have you
it
gone
scores nothing.
Oh, you're kidding me.
That's what I nearly redid mine as. So.
Sorry.
So, as it stands, you both win a point, unless I have written the same as someone else. I have written the same as someone else. The good news is I wrote Andy Murray as well. Safe and sound. How did you do at home? Have you avoided those answers? Have you given us one of these? These are the correct answers you could have said. Anne Jones, Bobby Moore, Di Reese, David Steele, Greg Wozetsky, Ian Botham, Laker, Wilkinson, Owen, Faldo, Gascoigne, Giggs, I nearly went for Steve Davis, Virginia Wade. If you said any of those and you avoided any of these, you got yourself a point. Well done. Next category. Queen singles that didn't make the top 10. So any Queen singles, that's just Queen themselves, not in collaboration. They made the top 40, but not the top 10. 24 possible answers out there.
Really?
What?
That's very difficult, I would say. Ed, what have you gone for?
I don't even know if this was a single or in the top 40 or top 10. I want it all.
I want it all. Is that a correct answer, Ed? Not, I'm afraid. Number 3.
Oh,
I want it all.
well done, Queen.
Well done, Queen. Kate, what have you gone with? Fat Bottom Girls, is that the correct answer? It is the correct answer. Very well.
Well, it should have been top 10.
Yeah,
It's very good.
Yeah.
Ade, what have you gone for?
I was a huge fan of Queen during their first album phase,
Gotcha.
when nobody played synthesizer, as they proudly wrote on the album sleeve. So I've gone for Liar.
Liar.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I don't know if it was a single, but it was my favourite
Let's
track off
find
that.
out, shall we? Is liar a correct answer? Oh, it's not too obscure for me.
that was
Never
good
seen
though,
it.
eh?
That noise went to my heart.
No.
Horrible, isn't it, when
It
that
ruined my
And
entire
also-
teenage years.
Ironically, played on a synthesizer as well.
Yeah.
There's a guy up there, Rick Wakeman.
Yeah, it's almost
Miquita.
Oh,
have you
God.
got?
I mean, I think it might have been one of their biggest hits. Radio Gaga.
Radio Gaga. That sounds like a hit. Is that a correct answer? It is not.
Number one.
Got to number 2. So only 1 point given in that round, unless, Kate, unless
don't.
I have written Fat Bottom Girls.
Please don't have done that.
I feel this genuinely, I hate this bit of my job. The show must go on.
Oh.
There we go. Show must go on. Was show must go on
Is
a correct
your-
answer? I wonder if I get a sound effect. I bet I don't.
We'll do it for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to say the show must go on.
Ping.
Oh, thanks, everybody.
How do you know?
Let's take a look. These answers would all have won you a point. Back chat, bicycle race, body language, friends will be friends, good old-fashioned lover boy, hammer to fall,
Oh.
headlong. I'm going slightly mad. Las Palabras de Amor, no one but you. Now I'm here. Play the game. Save me, scandal. Spread your wings.
God.
Loads, aren't there? Thank God it's Christmas. Okay. The Invisible
they don't
Man,
play that
The
much at
Miracle.
Christmas,
Yes,
do
the
they?
show must go on. That's a
There
good
you go.
answer. I'm surprised no one put that. Tie your mother down. Don't do that at home, kids. Too much love will kill you. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever was an answer. And you don't fool me. Shall we get on to a question we might know some answers to?
Yeah.
Good one for you there, Kate. Literally no one got a point apart from you.
Which is not going to happen again for the rest of the week, so I'm just going to live with that
You
moment.
might have overtaken me now.
Oh, don't,
I
Ade.
think I might be bottom.
But Ade, I
You said you were
can...
going to be my friend.
But I am your friend, and I'm also the woman that's got to live for the rest of my life with a 2-mile single. Remember that. OK, this could be the end
I'm
of my
coming on
TV
holiday
life.
with you because I like your ambition.
This week on Celebrity Grand Designs, we're with Kate Thornton. She has a very ambitious plan. Last question in this round.
No sand
Last
left in
category. Champions of Strictly Come Dancing, but not the celebrities. So the dancers, first names will be fine.
Oh, OK.
So look at Miquita straight in. Fine, this is my champions of Strictly, not the celebrities. Done. Everyone locked in?
Yeah.
Kate, we will start with you. Champions of Strictly?
Pasha Kovalev.
Oh, I like Pasha.
Pasha.
Is that a correct answer? It is. Well played. If no one else says it, you get yourself a point. Ade, who have you gone with?
I've gone for someone called Aliash.
Yeah, Aliash. Is Aliash a correct answer? It is. Well done. We know our Strictly here. Miquita. Oh, you got the
No,
look of
we
some-
don't know Australia.
Oh,
I was just trying to remember who Caroline won with, and I guess that's Passion. I
Yeah.
called him Pascal. So that's good.
I mean, you might have dodged a bullet there, Kate, because Pascal is a
There is...
incorrect answer,
There
I'm
isn't
afraid.
a Pascal. You mean Pasha. I know what you meant.
I know you meant, but if it's a completely different name, we have to take it as
I get it.
yeah,
I do get it.
yeah. Ed, who have you gone with?
My Strictly knowledge is not good, but I know this is a name of someone who dances. Brendan.
Brendan, is that a correct answer?
I don't think he's ever won.
He has. Old
He'd
school.
won the first one with Natasha
There we
Lipinski.
go.
well done, Kate.
So 3 points, unless I have said the same as one of you. I went for Kevin. I went for. Let's take a look at the answers you could have given. If you said one of these and no one else said them, give yourself a point. There was Aliona, Aliash, Artem, there's Brendan, Camilla, Darren, Flavia, Joanne. There's more people who won it than you remember. Karen, Katja, there's Kevin, Lydia, Matthew, Ola, and there's Pasha. Very well done if you said one of those and no one else did. Congratulations, 3 points along there. Tablets away, please.
Fun when you get a point.
1 round to go on Monday's House of Games. Who is going to be our first champion? Should we take a look at the scores for our final round? I think we have still have a clear leader. Ade, you have 3. Kate, you have 4. Miquita,
Clear loser.
5. Ed, 12 points. How about that? Well played. Our final round is Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. I'm going to show you a picture, a clue underneath. I need you to smash the answers together, please. Buzzing, give me a correct answer, you get a point. Give me an incorrect answer, you will lose a point. Your first category is, these will be the pictures. British film actors, so those will be the pictures. Smash them into the clues underneath. Here's your first one. Which Seal song was featured on the Batman Forever soundtrack? That is Ed.
Andy Serkis from A Rose.
Is it Andy Serkis, Kiss from a Rose? Andy Serkis from a Rose. Well done. Very nicely done. Next one. Which New York department store was founded in 1872 by brothers named Lyman and Joseph? That is Miquita.
Orlando Bloomingdale's.
Oh, is it Orlando Bloomingdale's? It is. Well played, Orlando Bloomingdale. Here's your next film actor. Who sang the theme song for the James Bond film For Your Eyes Only?
Michael Sheena Easton.
I know.
Michael Sheena Easton. Your next category is tools.
Oh, lovely.
There'll be tools, there'll be clues underneath. Smash them together, please. Which river in northern England is formed by the merging of the Goyt and the Tame? That is Ed.
Hamersey?
Is it Hamersey? It is. Hammer and Mersey. Well done, Ed. As if you needed the points. Your next tool. In 1987, Appetite for Destruction was a UK #5 album by which rock band fronted by Axl Rose? Yes, Ed.
Staple Guns N' Roses.
Is it Staple Guns N' Roses? Of course it is. Well done. Staple Guns N' Roses. Next picture. Located in the Florida Keys, what is the southernmost city in the continental United States? Yes, Kate.
You put your hand
I don't know why. I'm
Did you put your hand up? That's
really don't like stuff today.
I think
The
Kate,
Allen Keys?
Is it the Allen Keys? It's not, I'm afraid.
I don't want to risk it.
I've lost a point as well. Now I'm just
Ed,
hate
did
myself.
you just say I don't want to risk it? You're like 50 points clear.
All right,
It will
fine.
do.
Ed,
Alan Key West.
That's nuts.
Is it
That's
Alan
literally
Key
what I was going to
West?
say.
Allen Key West. It is. Why didn't you say it?
I'm scared. I'm a scared person.
Next category. US singers, those will be the pictures, there'll be a clue underneath. Which popular children's game involves following instructions, but only if they're preceded by a particular two-word phrase? Yes,
Carly
Aid.
Simon Says.
Is it Carly Simon Says? It is Carly Simon Says. Well done. Next question. There are no more questions. There are no more questions apart from the important question.
I wonder if I've won.
Who's won? Who has won? Ed Gamble, 16 points. 16 points for Ed Gamble. Very well played. Oh, that was good. Wasn't it? Well done. But you know what it means? It means you got yourself a prize.
Yes, please.
How about that?
Taken.
What do you fancy, Ed?
I think I will take the fondue.
Oh, I think so too. Ed Gamble takes home a house against fondue set. Very well played, sir. Let's take a look at the weekly leaderboard. These are the points you'll take through to the rest of the week. Kate, you take through 1, Ade 2, Miquita, you have 3 points. Ed, you'll take through 4 till tomorrow's show. I will see all 4 of you. I'm looking forward to it already. Same time, same place tomorrow. We'll see you as well on the House of Games.
I mean, obviously, I'll pop this sticker off.